this is Sandy. Welcome to Easy Cooking. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make cookies. I didn't know what to call these cookies because my husband said they taste more like a muffin than a cookie. So he said I should call them apple muffin top cookies, but that name sounds so silly to me, so there is no way I'm going to be calling them that. Then my friend Angie, she said I should call them apple cake cookies, which sounds better, so I'm going to be calling them that. So they are really easy to make, super delicious. They are so soft in the inside and they are not so sweet, so I do believe they are the perfect combination between a muffin and a cookie. So I really hope to give them a try. The preparation time is going to be about 10 minutes and the cooking time is going to be about 25 minutes. I really hope to enjoy this video. Let's get started. For this recipe we need 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 large eggs, 2 sticks of unsalted butter softened, 1 cup of shredded apples. I'm using Granny Smith apples. We also need 3/4 of a cup of applesauce, half a cup of granulated sugar, half a cup of brown sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. To decorate the cookies, I'm using 2/3 of a cup of old-fashioned nuts mixed with brown sugar to taste, cinnamon to taste, and a pinch of salt and a pinch of nutmeg. Let's get started. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Mix the flour with a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a teaspoon of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. Mix well until well combined and set aside for a minute. Now in an electric mixer on medium speed, combine the brown sugar with the granulated sugar and blend together until combined. Now reduce the speed and now add in the butter. Remember, the butter has to be softened, otherwise if it's too cold the batter won't achieve the right consistency. After you add in the butter, now blend on medium-high speed for about 30 seconds just to combine everything into a very creamy, grainy paste. Now reduce the speed, scrape down the size of the bowl if you need to, then add in the eggs one at a time. Make sure each egg is well combined with the rest of the ingredients before you add the next one. And once the eggs are well mixed with the rest of the ingredients, now add in the vanilla extract and also add in 3/4 of a cup of applesauce. Mix well until combined. Stop the mixer for a minute to shred the apples. It's very important that you squeeze or drain the shredded apples really well to make sure there is not too much juice in them, because if the shredded apples are too wet, it will make the cookie batter too watery and then the cookies will just turn into very flat pancakes. So you don't want that. So make sure you drain or squeeze all the liquid out of the shredded apples before you add them into the batter. So with the electric mixer set on low speed, now we're going to add 1/3 of the flour mixture into the butter mixture, and we will also add in 1/3 of the shredded apples. Mix for a couple seconds just until combined, do not overmix, and then add in the second third of the flour and the second third of the shredded apples. Mix once again just until combined, do not overmix, and finally add in the rest of the flour and the rest of the apples. Stir on low for another couple seconds, and that's about it. Now the batter is ready, you can start making your cookies. So I'm going to decorate my cookies with a mixture of old-fashioned nuts, but this step is optional. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. So in this bowl I have 2/3 of a cup of old-fashioned nuts mixed with brown sugar, cinnamon, and a pinch of salt and a pinch of nutmeg. The cinnamon and the sugar are to taste, so just mix everything together until well combined and set it aside for a minute. I line my baking sheet with parchment paper, but this step is optional. It's just for easy cleaning as well. So you don't have to use parchment paper at all. So to make the cookies, spoon some of the cookie dough right onto the baking sheet and just keep on spooning the dough on the baking sheet, leaving about 1 inch or 2 inches in between each cookie to prevent them from overlapping into one another while they cook. The cookies don't have to be all the same size and don't have to be perfect, but if you want, you can use a spoon to soften the edges and give them a rounder shape. It's all up to you. I don't really mind my cookies to be a little bit rustic. So once all the cookies are done, now we're going to sprinkle some of the oatmeal mixture over the cookies, and we're going to bake them at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 minutes or until the center is set. Like I said before, these cookies are super soft and they are like biting into a muffin top, but if you want them to be crisp, you can bake them for another 5 to 6 more minutes. Once they come out of the oven, transfer them to a cold surface, let them cool a little bit, and you're ready to eat. They smell so good that I couldn't wait any longer. They are so soft in the inside and the oatmeal on top adds a nice crunch. They are not too sweet, but you can definitely taste the apples and the applesauce and the cinnamon and nutmeg. And all the flavors just complement each other. They are perfect. I really recommend this to you. Enjoy! To print this and some other delicious recipes, please don't forget to visit my blog. The link is going to be down below. And also you will find me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Pinterest, on Instagram. I'm everywhere. So all the links are going to be down below. If you want, you can check them out. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to be notified of future updates. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.